Welcome to today's podcast, where we explore the intriguing life of Ghazala Din against the backdrop of Birmingham's transformation. Birmingham, once an industrial hub, has now reinvented itself with gleaming towers. But how did this shift create opportunities for people like Ghazala?
Great question. Birmingham's evolution into a modern city provided a fertile ground for those with ambition. Ghazala, coming from humble beginnings, saw this rebirth as a stage for her own reinvention. Her persuasive skills allowed her to turn the city's narrative into a personal opportunity.
Indeed, and it's fascinating how she wasn't just chasing wealth, but leveraging her unique talents. However, isn't there a risk in relying on charisma alone in a rapidly changing urban landscape?
Absolutely. While her charisma was powerful, the city's rapid change meant that relying solely on persuasion could be precarious. It's like building a house of cards. One gust of wind, or in Ghazala's case, one skeptical investor, could bring it all down.
Let's dive into Ghazala's business tactics. She created a facade of prosperity with glossy brochures and staged meetings, convincing investors her projects were real. What exactly fueled this illusion?
Well, her tactics were ingenious yet deceptive. By hiring photographers and actors, she made her ventures look credible. It's akin to a magician using sleight of hand. While the audience is captivated, they're unaware of the trickery behind the scenes.
This reminds me of Ponzi schemes where early returns are paid using new investors' money. Wasn't this model inherently flawed, given its dependency on continuously attracting new investors?
Precisely, it's inherently unsustainable. As with all such schemes, the moment new investment flows slowed, her empire was bound to collapse. It's like running on a treadmill that just keeps speeding up eventually. You can't keep pace.
Now, as with any illusion, cracks began to appear. Investors like Tariq and Evelyn started asking uncomfortable questions. How did Ghazala respond to these rising suspicions?
She responded with more deception, stalling, and distracting. It was a delicate dance of maintaining appearances while juggling truths. However, like a juggler with too many balls in the air, it was only a matter of time before something dropped.
Wasn't there a risk that such evasive tactics would only heighten investor doubts, leading to further scrutiny?
Indeed, and that's the irony. While her tactics temporarily placated investors, they ultimately fueled more suspicion. Akin to patching a leaking boat, it only buys time, and the inevitable was drawing nearer.
As the pressure mounted, Ghazala's empire crumbled. One rainy evening, she vanished, leaving behind a trail of chaos. What does this disappearance tell us about her psyche at the time?
Her disappearance was a desperate act of self-preservation. It highlights the unsustainable nature of her empire. When cornered, she chose flight, leaving behind confusion, much like a vanishing act in a magic show, sudden, shocking, and leaving many questions unanswered.
What might this mean for those she left behind? Is there a lesson here for future investors in similar urban landscapes?
For those left behind, it's a harsh lesson in due diligence and skepticism. For future investors, it's a cautionary tale about the dangers of too good to be true promises in rapidly evolving cities. It's crucial to look beyond the surface and understand the fundamentals.